Strum pattern. This is the most difficult part on this song with the acoustic guitar. Now, there's just a lot of that Mumford & Son style, you know, that folk rhythm pattern that is just really fast, and it's honestly tiring for your wrist. So at the speed the song is, it just is pretty difficult to play. And it's pretty difficult to maintain tempo. So you want to make sure that you're using your metronome as much as you can while you're practicing. Because if you don't, you're just going to come off rhythm. You're going to come off tempo, and you need to make sure that you're locked in with your band. So practice, practice, practice before you attempt to play this one live. It's just one of those ones you've got to do it. So here we go. So the first verse, all it is straight whole chords, right? Or diamonds, as we would call them. So just do the F and the C. When you hit that G, there's that hammer on that G sus. So all that is a down, to down, down, to down, down, down. Again, so it just comes out of that. Now playing those whole chords. Down, down, down. Okay, that's what that happens. So that's the whole first verse. Just watch out for that G sus. Make sure you accent that chord. Now, once we get to verse 2, you see kind of it's kind of like a waltz with your pick, where you hit the top 3 strings and the second strings, right? So it kind of sounds like this. Right through those verse chords, and then when you get to that G, you stop it, right? So you do that same accent of that G chord. So again, it's that fast, maybe a little bit faster once we get into the song. So slowing that down. So don't think of it as like, I've got to hit those front and then hit those like that. You got to angle your pick this way. You kind of let your pick cascade down between the 2 strokes, right? You're like a skier coming down the mountain, you know what I'm saying? So you just cascade. So start slow and then just work your tempo up. Right? So then you play a chord. So that's that second verse. Now once you get to the end of the second verse, it ends on a C chord. So you get those diamonds at the end of the verse. And now you're going to go to the complicated rhythm pattern where you jump into right before you get to the chorus. So that's down, 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 down. So, you know, again, the chorus would sound like this. So without a click, you can see my tempo can be wavering even without that. So you need to make sure you really get that tempo and that metronome in there. So it's 137, so make sure you get that on those, you know, quarter notes at 137. So let's play the chorus a little bit slower so you can maybe see what I'm trying to do here. So right? So you've got that down, 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 down. Now there can be some variation within that pattern. The whole goal is just to keep that down, 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 down as best as you can. You're really just trying to keep tempo with what's going on with the drums. So once we get into verse 3, we have a cut out of the chorus, and then you go into the verse 3. That same pattern, down, 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 down. Okay, so just watch for that. The only other thing that I would want to point out is make sure you watch for the chorus after the instrumental. There's going to be, we're going to, on Set Your Church, there's going to be kind of a break where we're accenting it in the same way that we did with the verses. So again, it comes right out of that fast rhythm pattern. So let me play the chorus, and then we'll do that little break with that chord on Set Your Church. So build your It's more of like a... So it breaks away from the pattern. So that's for a little bit maybe more of an advanced player, but go ahead and give it a try. If you can't do it, you don't have to accent that part. Your band's gonna do it, but it's really fun to actually get in there and accent some of those things. And there's room in this song for you to add some accents where you would want it and you feel that they need it. So make sure you get in there, really practice this song. Again, it's all about that rhythm. That rhythm is really difficult. And to play this song stop to start is actually really tiring. So if you feel like you're getting tired with these chords or the strum pattern, just like give yourself a break because it's actually really, really hard. So jump in there, man.